Hello, Kevin Kwok, founder of J29 Creative, and today we have a very special guest that you guys have never seen before. We welcome...
I tricked you. I've been on this before, Kevin, like many a time. So sorry guys, we tricked you, but we do want to tell you that this month we're actually going to be focusing a lot on hearing other people's stories. So we're going to have some guests in to talk to us, but for our first episode of this month, yeah, Kevin, we just kind of want to talk about what social media means. We're in it daily, every day. You've heard us talk about it. We just kind of want to reiterate because social media, guys, is again about consistency. So Kevin, I'm here to answer any questions you have.
Yeah, so tell us a little about what it looks like to be a social media manager. I know it's a very popular occupation right now, and everyone wants to be a social media manager. So yeah. Tell us a little about what your day-to-day look like and what it involves.
Well, it starts off at the crack of 6 in the morning. I get up, I do about 200 push-ups on a good day, 195 on a bad day. And really it starts with me coming to the office, making sure that everything, this is real talk now, everything that I've set up, that I've scheduled for our daily posts, which is a big part of social media, everything that I've scheduled out from the week prior or weeks ahead of time, because guys, the secret to social media here, guys, you want to build, you want to have a strategy, you want to schedule. I always come and I check, make sure everything's running operationally. And then I go in and I look and see what can we do as far as extra engagement. Do I have to reply to these comments? Do I need to be on our Twitter to be looking for things to retweet, to engage with? So really it starts off with making sure that everything is running smoothly with our schedule, with our strategy right off the bat. And then from there, the day can really take you anywhere. I do a lot of little video editing, do a lot of minor graphic design. I'm not a pro on all these things, but these are some of the tools of the trade that you need as a social media manager. And it's a lot of account management, talking with your clients, making sure, hey, we are going to be executing this portion of the plan next week or this following week. So it's really multifaceted. You know, it's kind of one of those things where you have to really manage your time well. And I'll be honest with you, when I first started, Kevin, time management was like my worst thing. So it was a really big learning curve, especially as we grew, we brought on more clients. It's really where you manage your time and how efficiently you can work, because you only have 24 hours in the day, and we work, I mean, we work pretty long hours. We usually leave the office around 6. If you're Kevin, you're leaving around 7:30 or 8. So,
nope.
Thanks, Kevin. But did that answer your question?
Yeah. So what's your favorite part of social media?
My favorite part of social media is probably doing, it's probably creating content that is really transparent to the customer base audience for that particular client. Having fun with it. So if there's a holiday coming up, being able to utilize a photo, taking a video that relates back to the audience, not something that's, you know, salesy or, hey, come check this out, come check this out. You know, those are what I call our generic commercial posts. Those are great, and I think they need to be included in there because you need to let people know what your services are, what you're offering. But my favorite thing is definitely being a little more real, being a little more personal, being able to engage with that customer audience. So that's my favorite thing.
Okay. What would you recommend if someone wanting to get into the career of managing social media?
First off, get a hoodie so you can wear a hood all the time like this.
You gotta be a hipster. You gotta look hip.
Sure, yeah, you gotta look hip because you're behind a computer and a phone all day, so people see you all the time. Not really. I really think a really good social media manager kind of has a sense of how, I always tell people this, and you know what, I'm an idiot, so I'm okay saying that, but you really have to have the sense of what a normal customer, or what I call a layperson, not what I call, people say that, it's a normal term, but what a normal person, how they would react and interact with social media. How are they using it? How would they react to a certain post, whether it is a commercial, more salesy type post, whether it's an engagement post. You really have to judge and be able to take yourself outside of said business and look at it from another perspective. So This is one good reason why it's good to use maybe someone outside of the company, someone that you trust, like I said, have a relationship with, that can really look at it from a different perspective that the business owner might not look at it. So someone who's really intuitive, understands kind of the psychology of buying products, buying services, and then also how these social tools work, how the language is. The worst thing a company can do is try and be, we've seen so many examples of trying to be hip and cool and do a post that is just a little off-putting in the realm of social media. They might think it's funny, but the humor just falls flat from a business perspective. So you got to have a little bit of restraint when it comes to that as well too. So I'm going to take my hood off now, guys.
So we have a lineup of guest speakers that are local here in Kansas City for the month of February, and a lot of them are they deal with social media here in Kansas City, and you might recognize a few of them. So stay tuned for our next episode, and hey, we have a treat for you around end of the month as well. So we'll share with you guys. So
yep.
All right, until next time.
See you guys.
See ya.
Eat it.